Here we have a 2010 Honda Civic Type S IV Tech in red. We start with the offside front tyre. Tread wise, looking at around 5mm of tread, so plenty of tread on the front tyre. Looking at the offside front alloy, you've got some minor curbing towards the bottom of the alloy, as you can see. So a bit of minor curbing there at the bottom. Apart from that, there's no other signs of any curbs at all. Looking down the offside of the vehicle, we do have two small dents. You can probably see the one on the offside rear quarter. Small dink as well on the offside rear quarter, which I'll show in a second. Apart from that, there are no other signs of either dents towards the front or any damage at all. Apart from that, you've got a few little stone chips and age-related marks, a few stone chips on the mirror caps there, and a couple of light stone chips to the paint on the driver's door as well. As you can see, those would just require some touchings of paint. Some car part chips as well on the driver's door edge there, as you can see. Another minor one there as well. And then taking a look at this offside rear quarter, you can see just next to the driver's door, fingertip size dent, so that's quite a good size. And a very small dink towards the rear here. And then another small dent above the offside rear arch. Again, that's around fingertip size, so just be aware of those. Apart from that then, there's no other signs of any damage at all to the driver's door. Looking at the offside rear tyre, and to be fair, it looks like a brand new tyre. You've got a good 6 to 7mm of tread there. And then looking at the offside rear alloy, very nice condition to be fair. You've got a couple of light marks to the alloy itself, but no signs of any curbing at all, which is great. And then moving around to the rear of the vehicle, looking at this offside rear quarter here, you can see we've had a good scuffing, slightly dented around here, so it's slightly raised, and then you've got some scuffs as well. You can see the paint's off there, and then you've got some light scratches around it, and it's also scuffed this corner here as well, so beware of those. Got some light scratches as well there, as you can see. Those should polish out no problem, and some little chips to the paintwork as well. Got a chip in the paintwork towards the middle there, you can see the paint's lifted, and another scuff to the paintwork there as well. Looking at the near side rear quarter, this is where the extent of the damage is really. You've got two very deep scratches there, can get my nail into both of those, and you can see it's took all the bumper out here on the rear, so this is all loose and all scuffed as well, so you can see that's going to need sorting out. Apart from that though, no other signs of any other damage. Moving to the near side rear tyre, and again it's a brand new tyre to be fair. You've got around 6 to 7mm there, so that's great. And then looking at the near side rear alloy, no signs of any curbing at all. You've got some very light scuffs to the top of the alloy, don't know if you're about to see those. There you go, you can see you've got some light scuffs to the top. Apart from that though, it does appear to be in okay condition. And then looking down the near side of the vehicle, you've got two very small dinks, one on the front passenger door and one just behind it, which I'll show in a second. Apart from that, there's no signs of any dents or any damage at all. So like I said, you've got a very light small dink there behind the passenger door, and then another one on the passenger door as well, and that one's even lighter, so no real damage at all. And you've got some scratches to the paintwork, again most of them should polish out, and some very light scuffs there on the passenger door edge. Bit of scratches there, in a bit of a disfigurement there on the paintwork on the front passenger door, so beware of that. But moving to the near side front, again you've got around 5mm of tread. And then looking at the near side front alloy, no real signs of any curbing either to be fair, it's in good condition. Moving to the front of the car, looking at the bonnet, there is quite a few stone chips to be fair, dotted around the bonnet of the vehicle as you can see, so those would require some touchings, but there is quite a few stone chips there. You've also got the Honda badge missing, it's not painted black, it is missing, but there is a replacement in the car, so the customer's had it, bought a new one but not replaced it, so that just needs fitting. And the bumper's slightly off here as you can see, all next to the grille it looks slightly off, which is a bit different to the near side. so you might want to get that looked at. Looks like it's a bit of a bump, and apart from that, there's just a few stone chips and scuffs to the paintwork there. Taking a look inside the vehicle now. As you can see, this Alcantara and cloth sort of finish. Stitching's come off there on the driver's seat. Slight bit of wear into Alcantara, but overall it's not in bad condition at all. If we take a look in the rear seats, as you can see in the rear seats, it doesn't appear to be any damage at all. You got a slight, very little minor hole there actually in the interior, and a little bit of dirt in the Alcantara, but overall for its age it's not in bad condition. Taking a look at the front passenger seat, and the front passenger seat appears to be in good condition, no problems there. Looking at the rest of the interior, you can see with the dashboards, etc. has been looked after, steering wheel's in nice condition, etc. And they stay with the footwell. But if we step inside the car, I can show you the mileage and things. You do get 2 sets of keys with the vehicle, which is great, and it is a push start as well, so if you just get the car started, as you can see, no problem starting the vehicle at all. 40,498 miles on the clock, and no symbols on the dash there that need to be aware of at all. Multifunction steering works perfectly fine. Have a look at the system here, pretty basic, CD, radio. No problems at all with the sound there, it still sounds great. You've also got your air conditioning. See there, AC off, AC on, so no problems with that at all. And all the blowers are functioning exactly how they should as well, so that's great there. Manual transmission. Take a quick look at the documents now. We've got a copy of the V5, it is on plate retention. But the car's had 2 owners. It does come with an MOT certificate. June 30th, 2014, so plenty left with the MOT. And it has got full non-franchise service history. The book's away at the minute to be stamped, but we've confirmed that the service history's serviced at Honda and JT Hughes Oswestry at 12,500 miles, 25,000 miles and 37,500 miles was its last service. So it's only recently been serviced, which is great as well. But there we go, that is the 2010 Honda Civic Type S iVTEC. And for a car of its age, it's not in bad condition.